Okay, guys and girls, I gotta make this quick because my phone don't let me do too long of videos. There was a couple people asking for a few things, and I'm gonna show. There's a little nick on the edge of this hood that's been touched up with slightly the wrong color, but there it is. The truck is actually straight, like I said. The paint, whoever laid the paint on it did a good job. There's just been some touch-up done over the years and here's the spot that everybody's asking about on the door. And then somebody wanted kind of close-ups of the frame. I'm gonna do the best I can. It's not easy to do without a lift, but I'm gonna do the best I can. See, one of the problems is the exhaust is in the way, but that's the frame right there, okay? And then that's the C-notch. You know, that's about all I'm getting, because this exhaust runs all the way up and I'm not crawling all the way underneath the truck. But that's what I can see of the frame, okay? You know, so, and like I was talking about some discolored paint, there's no flake, you know, like, or structural that appears. Doesn't appear to be any of that. So try to show this side. Like I said, the way they ran the exhaust on the outside and then in, but you could see, you know, it wasn't rusty. So, and you can see the C-notch, like I said. And really, other than that, there's a little spot on the top of the tailgate that needs to be touched up still, but I wanted to get a little closer match to the paint. It's not perfect, I said that. And everybody knows how much a perfect one of these runs with air, and everybody keeps acting like, you know, they're expecting to see, you know, the truck is the cheapest one out there. It's the nicest, cheapest one on the market. So I believe the first person to buy it or look at it will buy it. But he wanted to hear it start. This is a cold start. I haven't started in 2 days. Does have the chrome tilt column. Like I said before, I don't know how that radio works, but it works. But it doesn't pick up radio. I think you got to hook it to your phone. Anyways, he asked me about there's how it sounds. I believe that's a new tailgate, to be honest with you. If not, it's pretty dang straight. You can see down the sides. There was a blend here that could use a little bit more sanding than that, but again, you know, you're getting into a lot of stuff if you want to make it that kind of truck. Anyways, as you can see, you know, somebody hooked up the washer squirter, which I've never checked the squirter, but there's clearly a new motor on it and stuff, and they put a new jug on it. An entirely new steering column. The steering box looks new. The radiator was obviously new. The water pump was new. The coolant jug is new. The cooler, the oil cooler's new. The tranny cooler's new. You can see all the front sway bar, front suspension stuff. Disc brakes, like I said, they put like a little billet hood hinge thing on there. They put new mirrors on the side mirrors, new wiper arms. You know, somebody, but I have the feeling, my personal opinion is that this paint job is a little bit older. Like I said, somebody stopped me the other day on the road and said something about it and said, is that paint new paint? I said, no, it's actually old paint. My son did buff it, but he didn't wet sand it or nothing. He just, he didn't even buff it, he polished it. You know, wheels and tires are new. Looks like they did new bumpers, new trim, some of it. There's one piece on the front. This gasket, the paint around it's fine, but the gasket's horrible. I would have a glass company take it out and put a new one in. But I don't really know what else to show on the truck. That's the best I got. But there's your walk around video, a little bit better video of sound, and a little bit better picture of that thing on the old gas cap filler. But there you go, video number 2 of the 1970 C10. And I did not, here, I'll try to shoot this real quick. I did not decode the door tag yet. My wife usually does all that. I don't see where the frame was cut, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. There's your, well, there's nothing on there but the VIN. So I'll see. I don't know if there's another tag or not, but I don't know. I don't know if it was an original short bed or not. It looks like one to me. I don't see any obvious cuts in the frame, but I didn't go over it with a magnifying glass on a rack either. Anyways, so for the people who asked for a close-up of that gas cap spot and for a little bit better shot of the frame, there it is. 1970 C10.